Hello again. This is Chapter 9 of HNF History. We ended last time with 2001, where we took on the Subway franchise that we put in some of our stores. So we're now 2002, where we are installing tanks at Middletown, Texaco. We still actually own that location, at least today. It's hard to believe that Texaco, which was our go-to namesake brand, is now gone away. Chevron bought Texaco, and Texaco's gone, Amoco's gone, so some of those old brands that I'm very familiar with are gone. But anyway, retaking tanks in Middletown. We mentioned last time we're always doing some kind of franchise changes or canopies or dispensers or tank replacements. We also moved our Woodstock Bulk plant into new offices. I built that place back in 1973, a block building we're still operating in. And our offices used to be in the front, right next to where the station is. That station, by the way, I installed myself, put the tanks in and piped the piping and threaded the pipe and set the dispensers. And wasn't the greatest job, but it lasted about almost 30 years before I had to re-tank it again. So some old memories up there. Anyway, we moved the offices back in the back when we started our convenience store. Then when we put in our cooler, we moved the offices over to the side. We actually built onto that place for an auto parts store back in the late 79-ish, and then so we've redone that store about 4 or 5 times. We also purchased property at Sunnyside, where we still operate a Shell station now. That was purchased in 2002. Our Woodstock Bulk plant needed spill containment because the federal laws always change. So we put in spill containment for the Woodstock Bulk plant. We added Subway to Valley Avenue Handy Mart. We renovated the Century Road Handy Mart. That was an old 7-Eleven, and we bought it and changed it to Handy Mart and then renovated it. And then in 2002, Carrie Clater Nelson joined our company March the 1st of 2002. And I just thought, we talk about people all the time. Let me go back and revisit some of the folks that have been with our company for quite a while and add a few names to the list, because our company really is all about people. We mentioned Dale Campbell, 1970. I came in 1972 full-time. I'd come part-time before then. Danny Good in 1978. Terry Ballou in 1984. Jim Blankenship in 89. Hank Hoover and Dennis Jones back in 1988. Mark Connor in 1990. And I mentioned Janet Smith in 1991. Well, we've got another person in 1991, Leroy Spitler. Robert Rinker in 1994, who still works for us part-time. Eric Golightly and Matt Green both joined our company in 1994 as well. Chris Orndorff and Jim Bob Painter, and Brian Oakland joined our company in 1996. You think that's been 24 years ago. George Kern and Joe Vanover in 1998. George Kern and Joe Vanover in 1999, along with Donald Whitaker. Gary Whitmer in 2000, along with Raymond Royston. Shane Hockman in 2001, and now we're up to 2002, where Bill Hayes and Carrie Clater Nelson joined our company. So a lot of these folks have been with us, again, over 20, 25 years, some 30, 35 years. So we certainly appreciate their long and hard work with our company and all they've contributed, because they are now the leadership of this company, and they're training people and mentoring them to take on leadership roles for the next generation. So again, thanks to each one of you all. We certainly appreciate all your hard work, and especially these folks have been real instrumental in making our company what it is. So thank you very much. That was the end of Chapter 9. I'll pick back up on 2003 next time for Chapter 10. I may talk a little bit of Hugh Funkhauser a little bit in Chapter 10 as well. He certainly was our namesake, and a lot of interesting stories about Hugh. Take care, and thanks for all you do.